Hello, Burbank High School. How are we doing today? Awesome, great, love the energy. I know it's Friday, I know. I'm gonna try to make this as smooth as possible, okay, I promise. So my name is Miriam Mariano, and today I will be doing a mini presentation on the importance of entrepreneurship, right? But before I begin my presentation, I would just like to say that this is a safe space. So what that means is that I would like everyone to be mindful and respectful just because it is a very personal and sensitive topic that we will be talking about today. So a little bit about myself. I'm 6 feet tall. If you didn't notice, I'm a pretty tall Latina. And although we might not share height, my story, like many others, begins at the border. I crossed the border with my parents when I was 4 years old. And if it wasn't for my parents and if it wasn't for educators and mentors along the way that saw more than just my lack of papers, I wouldn't be here today, and I definitely would not be the person that I am today. And going back to my parents, right, the original dreamers. My parents are from Mexico. And when they came to the United States, for as long as I can remember, they worked in any job they could get. And that involved restaurants. So my parents have worked in pizzerias, they've made, worked in Chinese, taquerias, like making burgers, anything. Like my parents have worked. And it wasn't until probably 4 years ago when I came to college that my parents finally were able to open up their own business. And you might ask how, that you need a social, don't you need to be a citizen? And no, you don't need any of that. My parents had a tax number, which was basically all you need to open up your own business. And their process was very interesting. So what ended up happening is one of my uncles opened up a business, and then he helped another one of my uncles. And then those two uncles helped another one of my uncles, and then them three helped out my mom. And it was like this process, and reflecting back, it was like this chain effect. And along the way, the process became easier, and it became faster too. And that's something I always think about, is like, how do I give back? Being undocumented, you're always faced with barriers, and as soon as you go around one, there's another one, right? And it's like, how as a community do we help one another to navigate those barriers easier and faster, right? And it's all about finding those people, finding those limited resources that we do have, and utilizing them to our best, right? And for many of you who are seniors, many of you who are working no longer are able to receive DACA, like you guys have a new struggle. And it's like, me as a documented person, me as a mentor, how am I gonna help you? How are you gonna help the generation before that? And entrepreneurship allows undocumented people to become their own boss. And that's something I've always respected my parents for. And I just wanna say thank you so much for allowing me to present to you my story and my parents' story. If you have any questions, please let me know. But thank you so much for your time.